sunrise, new day's dawning, and it's calling you and me, where the mighty Mississippi flows by Memphis, Tennessee. We've got woodlands, fields, and water. Hey, there is no better way. You can find out all about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Make some time, take the family, ask a friend, but don't delay. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray. Listen up and learn about it on Outdoors with Larry Ray.
Good Saturday morning and welcome to another edition of the award-winning Outdoors with Larry Ray. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services. Now, here's your host, Larry Ray.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome to Outdoors with Larry Ray. We talk outdoors for the next 90 minutes. Rolling into almost the completion of our 17th year on the air in August. It'll be, boy, time has flied. Just flies right back when you're having so much fun. Of course, this is the last show for Greg Ratliff. All right. There we go. I was hoping Shelby McCall, who is going to start in his, would have hit that. There it is. Yeah. Only Greg can turn on his own applause thing.
Larry has run off another producer.
I have no. But we have in with us this morning Shelby McCall, and she becomes the 5th producer in the show's history. Greg, we're going to talk to Greg throughout the show here a little bit, and almost 4 years. And, of course, that's almost – Theo Brown was here off and on for about 24 years. I mean, in Theo time. So, hey, Greg, we wish you nothing but the best as he starts a new career. But
Theo got some of his best sleep here at the station.
Yes, he did. Well, he came straight in from FedEx, flew in on one of those jumbo jets, I think. But, hey, this being the 4th Saturday of the month –
I'm a week early.
Yeah, you're a week. The Daryl and Daryl a week early, but one is on time, and that's Bill Cooksey. Good morning, Bill.
Here I be. Good to see you, Larry.
Good to see you. You've been a busy man, too.
It's been a little crazy lately. I'm glad to be in Memphis for 1 full week.
1 full week?
1 full week.
Oh, well, you hadn't lost your accent, though. So,
well, I've mostly gone south.
You have, hadn't you? But
That's
Jackson,
right.
Mississippi, and
well, I'm going to Jackson next week.
Next week, and you've been to
New Orleans, been to Orlando.
Yeah, at ICAST.
Right.
You were down at ICAST representing Vanishing Paradise. So we'll talk to Bill. And, of course, next week would normally be first Saturday, but and we would have Dave Gabbert and what's that other guy's name? Gene Smith over there.
Brother Darryl.
Yeah, but they are here a week early because next week's show is nothing but the best of the FLW Cup coming up real soon. At the same weekend as another big event's coming up in Memphis. But that's going to be down on Lake Washita in Hot Springs. And Ron Wong will be in next week. Jam-packed show with some of the contenders at the FLW Cup, including the Angler of the Year himself, Mark Rose from West Memphis. So we brought him in a week early, and that is Dave Gabbert, who is the
Good morning.
What is your title now?
The ex-minister of propaganda.
The ex-minister of propaganda who has retired after 438 years at the TWRA. But we're glad to have you in from Lexington, where he makes his home now. And then, of course, he has to bring along his interpreter, Gene Smith.
Good morning.
There it is. That's that deep voice of Gene Smith. That they are here today, and we're going to make a presentation later on to Dave that Gene has brought in here. So we'll do that. But first, in the studio, early on this Saturday morning, one eye open, kind of limped in here a little bit and everything. But get up to that microphone, Josh Lovell. Come on, get up to the microphone.
I'm here.
No, but you're not up in the microphone.
What do you want me to put it in my face?
What's coming up here real soon? Yeah, put it in your face. All right.
We got the Mid-South Hunting and Fishing Extravaganza.
All right, and when is that?
It's August 10th through the 12th.
At the
Agri Center.
I'm trying to squeeze it out of you guys.
You had me at extravaganza.
Yeah, extravaganza, and it is an extravaganza. The Lovell family has originated this event. Really, I mean, they took over for the Mid-South Sports and Boat Show.
Yep.
A long time ago, probably 15 years. I don't know how long.
Took over it in 93, and we started the hunting show in 97.
There you go. This is, and we call this the kickoff event for the fall hunting season.
Yep.
And so that means, what are we going to, if when people come out there on August 10th and 11th and 12th, we hope they come all 3 days. What are they going to find? You got your cheat sheet right there. Get up on the microphone.
That's what I'm using.
All right, use it.
Man, we got tons of duck call companies this year. We got Banyan Waterfowl,
All
Buck
right.
Gardner calls,
Yep.
Fowler Fullers, duck
Yep.
decoys, Duck Smith calls, Final Flight, and Rhodes calls. Plus, we'll have much, much more.
And the duck calling competition will be one of those things that.
Yep. That'll be Sunday starting at noon. You can pre-register online, or you can come Friday or Saturday and see Banyan Waterfowl. They're the ones that are sponsoring and hosting it for us.
Yes, Banyan Waterfowl Warbirds, and they're going to be hosting it, and we're going to have competition from little folks.
Yep, we have 2 different styles. You have meat and main, and you have youth and seniors.
Okay, and Bill Cooksey knows a little bit about some of that. Former participant in the World Championship of Duck Calling, and
I've been a former participant in this very contest.
You have, haven't you?
Absolutely.
You've been a judge too, haven't you?
Been a judge.
And things. So from your perspective, this is really a chance for to come out and really test what you got.
It's the perfect opportunity. If you even think you might want to try competition duck calling, whether you're a kid or an adult, this is an ideal place. There will be some good judges there. I mean, we're in the middle of the Mississippi Flyway. We have good duck callers, good judges, and this is the sort of contest where you'll be competing with other people who aren't pros. And there may be a pro or two there, but generally it's going to be a lot of solid duck hunters who blow a duck call.
Yeah, and if you've always wanted to be in the competitive side, this is your opportunity to see if you freeze up or whatever it might be.
Exactly. And the more often you do it, and I did this a lot when I first started in the early 90s, I went to every little contest I could and every big contest I could. And the more time you spend on stage, the better you're going to feel about it.
Well, I'm telling you, so Josh, get back to you there. They can go to that website, and the website is what?
MemphisHuntShow.com.
MemphisHuntShow.com. You can pre-register to be in the competition, and there are going to be lots of prizes given out and everything. So this is one of the big events at the show. But also, the thing I love, we have the Big Buck Contest back, right?
Yep, that'll be hosted by UT Martin Wildlife Society this year.
Which does a great job. They come out there and score it. Bring your mount in, and I think there's some times. And then Sunday we will announce those winners. Late Sunday afternoon, the 12th. And so the Big Buck Contest is one of my favorite. And then there's the taxidermy contest.
Yeah, Chris over at Shelby Forest Taxidermy
Chris
will
Knight.
be hosting it.
Mm-hmm.
He's done it the past 3 or 4 years for us, and everything's always gone really smooth.
Really has. And there'll be different types of, I'm looking at it here, but they're going to have game head, which fits me, all right, and bird and fish, life-size mammal, that'll fit Greg Ratliff. We'll just stuff him and bring him. And, of course, the worst one that I like is the reptiles. As far as I'm concerned, don't bring any reptiles out there, okay? Stuffed or not stuffed? No. I mean, and then, of course, we got the best of the show, which do they still vote for this? We get to vote? Yeah. Which gives you an opportunity to.
Yeah, it's the People's Choice Award.
Yeah, you can go out and look at all these things, and you've done some taxidermy.
I've paid for some taxidermy.
That's what I meant that. Yeah. Haven't we all? How many things you've got mounted? Let's see. Tell me now. Not listening.
Best guess, 25, 30 birds.
Oh, my
A
goodness.
couple of turkeys and a whole bunch of ducks and geese.
Okay. All right. Dave Gabbard, you got anything mounted at your house?
Tractor.
2 tractors.
Now, really, the strange part, no.
You don't?
I'm not real big on mounted crew. I have a lot of handlers, with like
Yeah, you've done that.
European type mount,
Yeah.
skulls and stuff.
And Gene Smith, though, deals with a lot of stuffed animals.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
I
and
got 14 different kinds.
14 different kinds of stuffed animals. Bring them out there, and then of course, we got the trout pond.
Yeah, we'll have the trout pond. It'll
Get
have,
your microphone back up
I
there.
got it.
You got it.
It'll
All
be
right.
200 pounds of rainbow trout.
Okay.
They come out of Arkansas.
And the kids get a chance to catch maybe their first fish of their life.
Right.
I mean, I'm serious. There's been some kids that have never caught a fish that come and they'll say, well, how do you get a trout pond in the middle of the Agri Center?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that, and we got a...
You do that. I mean, you
Yeah.
got this big container-looking thing that you fix up before they bring them in.
Yep.
Or do they do that?
No, I fix everything up. I build the trout pond every year, fill it with water, then they bring it in a big holding tank.
Yeah.
All the fish go down a slide right in the trout pond, and
It's
we
one of
have all
my
our
favorite.
chemicals.
One of my favorite places when you go to this show is you just go watch these. I've seen some adults get pretty crazy too, but these kids to catch that, and they come hungry. They've been fed, you know.
You can see the fish before they bite your hook.
Oh yeah, they're just right there in front of you like that, you know. And we have little rods for them to use, and so you don't. It's all they got the hook on it and all these different kind of things. So
you don't even have to take it off there.
you don't have to take it off, and so that is August the 10th and 12th. And Josh, I know. Why do y'all do this?
We do it just to draw local, I guess, sportsmen and hunters out of the woods, out of their homes, out of the summer heat,
Yeah.
and allow them to come sit in the air conditioner and talk to fellow sportsmen about hunting and fishing.
And also, your vendors are pretty varied too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I had the list the other day, and I started looking at that list. It's not easy to put this together, is it?
No, it's not. I mean,
Who did you learn from?
I learned it from my dad.
You're learning from the master himself,
Yep.
Mark Lovell, who has done this, and he is the man that the Delta Fair comes right after that. You guys are doing the Delta Fair, and you've got other fairs
Yep.
across the country.
Georgia and Alabama and downtown Memphis, Bluff City.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I've been everywhere. I've been California. I've been Arizona,
Sounds like a song title.
Washington.
It does. And, you know, I mean, he's actually grown up in this. And I've watched Josh grow up. And I'm not blowing smoke, but Josh has really matured, if that's possible for Josh. But I think he has. I know the first time your dad said do this, you weren't scared.
No.
You got your dad's go at it, right?
Well, I've learned if you don't jump in it head first, you ain't ever going to get into what you want to get in.
Well, you'll be sure and find Josh. He'll be out there. I'll be out there. You'll have to listen to my voice.
I've got a question for Josh.
All
about
right.
the trout tank. You bring your own water in?
Yeah.
Because that's
well,
one.
it's city water, but
You got to treat
tweak
it.
the
Yeah.
chemicals and
Okay, because that's
all
the
the
funniest
chlorine.
thing I've ever seen. It was an outdoor show one time, and the promoter, he had a guy come in and trout don't really do good in chlorinated water.
No.
You
No,
know,
no,
he
no,
just pump
no.
straight city
Well,
water
we try
in.
to keep as many of those fish alive as possible, but there are some that sometimes it happens. But August 10th, 11th, and 12th, have a great time on the 10th. That's Friday. That's 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And I will say we are the only show that I know of that actually has a worship service on Sunday morning for all those vendors. And the Lovell family has given me that privilege over the years to do that. And because these guys don't have a chance to go to church anywhere. But anyway, thank you, Josh. I'll see you pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Larry.
And the bonus is in the mail, right?
I will think about it.
Well, think about it. All right.
How
Thank
do you get paid in trout?
No. All right. Let's take a break. Josh has got to get back and get to work on this Saturday morning. Going to move Bill Cooksey into that slot, and we'll try to let Brother Darrell and Brother Darrell over there join us now as we're going to switch over to the White River, talk a little White River trout fishing. We'll be right back.